Does rank make you a leader? Does getting promoted make you a leader? No. The rank itself does not make you a leader. It just gives you a leadership position. Leadership has nothing to do with rank. Okay, you may have the authority in a leadership position, and people will follow you or follow your orders because you have the authority. But do they really trust you as a leader? Now, for all you good leaders out there, okay, who have been promoted and you're great leaders, this video is not for you. This is about the people that we know that get promoted beyond their level of competence. And unfortunately, in government jobs in general, county government, state government, federal government, we have staff shortages. We need people. And then people retire and we need to promote other people. And we don't always promote a leader. We sometimes promote someone to fill in the slot that we need filled, and we try to pick the best candidate. And I want to talk to you today about leadership. Leadership does not have to come with rank. Leadership can come right from the front lines. Now, what is a good leader? A good leader is anyone that can influence people to follow them willingly because they trust them. They know that that person is loyal to them. They know that person has job knowledge. And they know that person will not lead them down the wrong path. This person will lead them in the right direction, and they trust them. The big word, trust. Okay? So you can be a leader from any rank. Think about this. In the military, in corrections, on the street for the street police, who gets the most awards for heroism and leadership? Okay? That's the front line. Look at any of your history. Look up military heroes. Who are you going to find? You're going to find people without rank that are getting the Medal of Honor, saving lives, doing things above and beyond, taking charge on the front line and getting the mission complete. Well, let me give you a couple of examples, okay? How many times have you seen where somebody goes, let me ask the sergeant that question, and then that you look at each other and go, well, the sergeant won't know. The sergeant doesn't even know how to do that. So you go to a senior officer on the front line and get there, you ask them the question, and you get led in the right direction. Nothing, folks, against sergeants, okay? We have great sergeants that can answer all questions, but we have a lot of sergeants that are promoted too soon, not competent enough, don't know the job well enough, and they can't answer some of the questions. They're relying on you, the front line, to get the work done to make them look good. Okay, so I'm not trying to knock anybody who goes for rank. If you want to get rank, you should put in for it, you should go for it. I just don't want this misconception going around out there that because I've been promoted 3 times, I am a leader. Because I myself was a staff sergeant in the Army, promoted to sergeant and then staff sergeant, and I had my own squad, oh, I'm a leader. Well, that's not up to me. I hope I was a good leader. I think I was, but that you'd have to ask my squad if I'm a good leader. Don't ask me. I don't want to toot my own horn and talk about me. I want my people to tell you what kind of leader I was, okay? And let the chips fall where they may. Okay, but there's a misconception. Because you're promoted, still does not make you a leader. You have to show that you're a leader. You have to get your people to follow you willingly. You have to lead by example. You have to prove to them that you know what you're doing and you know the job and you've been there, done that, right? Right? A lot of people have not been there, done that, and they get promoted. And you know, trust is a big thing in our business of corrections. I want to trust who's in charge of me, because when the things hit the fan and things go down and all is said and done, well, I need a leader that's going to back me as long as I'm right. If I made a mistake, I need a leader who's going to back me on my mistake. But if I royally mess up and really mess up and do something totally wrong that I'm not supposed to, well, then it may be out of our leader's hands. It's got to go up chain of command for investigation and discipline. But we're not going that far. I'm just talking about a leader today. So another example is take Desmond Doss, a corporal in the United States Army, a medic. He saved 75 lives. He took it upon himself. They were in the battlefield. He was told, let's go, let's move out with the rest of the people. And he says, no, I can still save some more people's lives. His unit went back on the back lines to regroup, to get refreshed and go back and hit the lines again. And he stayed there, saved 75 men's lives by going back and rescuing injured soldiers. Corporal, all right? Not a high-ranking individual, but he got 2 Medal of Honors, if I'm not mistaken. He stands out. Same with our frontline correctional officers. You know, Officer of the Year, saved lives, saved another officer's life. Those are leaders. Those are frontline leaders. And many times we go to those frontline leaders for advice, I hope, because as you go up in rank, it doesn't mean that you can't go and ask frontline leaders, hey, what do you think about this? You know, we're thinking about this in management. We're thinking about changing this. From your experience, Officer Hertel, Deputy Hertel, from all your years' experience, do you think that would work? And Deputy Hertel would give his feedback, and we should listen to that feedback. Doesn't mean you're going to use all of it, but we should listen to that feedback from someone who knows what's going on down there, okay? Because even as you progress in rank, you lose touch sometimes with the front line. You don't want to do that. You want to keep in touch with the front line. But anyway, I just wanted to spend a few minutes to talk about frontline leaders and frontline rank, people who have gained rank. Rank does not make a leader, and it gives you a leadership position. Always remember that. You get promoted, you have just now been given a leadership position with authority. You'll have the authority, but can you be the leader that you need to be? Thank you very much for watching Gary York True Prison Stories. Please subscribe if you like this video. Let us know your thoughts and experiences with some of the people who have chosen the route to be promoted. And tell us about the good ones. A lot of good ones out there. Many, many good ones. And tell us about some bad experiences if you've had them. Thanks a lot. Gary York, True Prison Stories.